Next, we are going to discuss stages 2, 3, and 4. Stage 2 is arriving at the store. Stage 3 is actually entering the store and the first things that you see. Stage 4 is navigating through the store. So, stage 2, what are we talking about? We're talking about the parking lot. We're talking about that initial environment. Is there adequate parking? Do we have handicap spaces for people who are handicapped? Do we have security personnel so that people feel safe when they're getting out of the vehicle? Is the parking lot well lit? Are the types of clientele that are wandering around in the parking lot, um, do they feel safe to the customer? And that, of course, that's subjective, but as a business owner, you have to be aware of that. And also the weather. If you have a covered parking lot, let's say like a mall, that can definitely be to your advantage because there are going to be some customers who are turned away by inclement weather. Stage 3. What do you see when you enter into the store initially? Is the store clean? Is the store organized? Is the layout of the store, does it when you walk in, does it make sense? Does it smell clean? All of these things, when you initially enter into the store, they give you an impression. And as marketing professionals, we want that and those impressions to be positive. Stage 4. When we are moving through the store, does the layout of products make sense? If a construction person goes into Home Depot and they are looking for, let's say, a product like sprinkler systems, they don't expect for sprinkler systems to be under an aisle labeled electronics. Yes, sprinkler systems do have some parts that are electrical. However, the lion's share of the parts have to do with plumbing and water distribution. So it only makes sense that when a contractor goes into Home Depot looking for a sprinkler system, he is going to expect it to be in a section or on an aisle labeled plumbing. Um, we also want to look at lighting. Is it easy to read your signage? Is it easy to read the packaging? Because there are professions where it makes a big difference, whether it's a 1/4 inch or 3/4 inch. And if you can't see the signage very well or read the packaging very well, it can cause you to make some costly mistakes financially and costly mistakes as far as time. Music. Music can set the mood. What type of mood are you trying to set in your establishment? Are you trying to set a calm, relaxed mood? Are you trying to set an exciting mood? Are you trying to set a nostalgic mood? Now, all of this has to do with a customer's perception. And the type of music that is appropriate may well change based on the season, based on the product that you are trying to sell, and based on the preponderance of the demographic of the type of customers who come into your establishment. Store personnel. Are they available? Are they professional? Are they knowledgeable? That has a huge impact on how customers, the perception that they have of your place of business. So one of the main things that you want to make sure of is that your personnel are available, they are professional, and they are, without a doubt, knowledgeable. Now let's look at product selection. We have to look at the demographic of the customer that is coming through the door and have the selection of product that they, keyword, need or desire. And also, what goes along with that, the brand of product that they need or desire. Branding is very powerful. Branding is very important because people are attached to brands. Also, in a situation like Home Depot, those in construction know what type of warranties go along with certain brands. They know what type of characteristics certain brands are going to display. And based on what they're trying to build, those warranties and those characteristics are desirable. So thus, we have explained and we have talked about stage 2, arriving at the store. Stage 3, initial entry into the store. And stage 4, moving through the store. This is some powerful information. Let's move on to stage 5.